church kids, come join our family as we worship.
For in him we live and move and have our being. Acts 17:28.
Let's sing My God is So Big. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. The mountains are his, the rivers are his, the stars are his handiwork too. My God is so big, so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do for you.
Hey City Church kids, my name is Denise and I'm on the Kids and Littles team. We are wrapping up our study in Amos. Remember, Amos was a shepherd who was sent by God to warn the Israelites of God's judgment on them. God was not pleased with the way they had been living. They were worshiping false gods, forcing innocent people into slavery, and were being very selfish. Chapters 7 through 9 are a set of visions given to Amos. The first vision was God sending locusts to eat all the crops or food. Amos prays to God and asks him to forgive and spare the people, and God does not send locusts. Next, Amos receives a vision of God destroying the land with fire, and again Amos prays to God to forgive and spare the people, and God does not send fire. Then Amos sees God standing next to a wall with a plumb line in his hand. This was a measuring tool to make sure that a wall was built straight. God tells him he is setting this plumb line or measuring tool against my people Israel. At the end of chapter 7, a false prophet named Amaziah tells Amos to get out or go back to the land of Judah. Verses 14 and 15 say, Amos answered Amaziah, I was neither a prophet nor a prophet's son, but I was a shepherd, and I also took care of sycamore fig trees. But the Lord took me from tending the flock and said to me, go, prophesy to my people Israel. In chapter 8, God shows Amos a basket of ripe fruit. If fruit is ripe, you should eat it right then before it goes bad. God says the time is right now. He will spare them no longer. Often, when I put off punishment, my children will continue to misbehave. They get to the point where they don't take me seriously. In chapter 9, Amos speaks of the actual punishment that ends up being carried out. But the last two verses tell how God will restore them and give what had been promised to Abraham, Noah, and David. Verses 14 and 15 say, I will bring back my exiled people, Israel. They will rebuild the ruined cities and live in them. They will plant vineyards and drink their wine. They will make gardens and eat their fruit. He promises to rebuild God's family, and that will include people from all the nations. If my children refuse to listen to correction, consequences must be given in order to change their actions. It is not something I enjoy, but it's necessary because I love them. Going to church, doing some good things, and singing songs is not enough. We must truly love and worship God. When we do this, it'll show in the way we live and the way we love others. God has given us something very important to help us know how we should live. What measuring tool has God given us, and how can we use this tool in our lives? Take a minute to answer these two questions before joining our family as we sing one more song.
Stillness, I know that you are God.
with us. See you real soon. City Church starts now.